come in ranked in the top 10. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick it away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. Here on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. A play action looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and take.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs. A horrible field position to start the drive through, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. New set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for some space. It's Welch. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the mark.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Pitch play to the back. Great cut there. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Second and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's hit as he throws it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
Look at that. He's still going. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Buffaloes are in the red zone now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The receiver grabs it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play and a completion. And the Mustangs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Defense is coming after him. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, SMU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14.
Colorado, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, SMU.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to advance on the
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose, they'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Looking for the wideout. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Moves out of the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away. Forced the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Pulls it in. It's Miller. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
To the air, it's Salter. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. He's got it right near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is... gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's second and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pressure is coming. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Maryland. Touchdown, Mustangs! And that will give them the lead now.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Gain of 9. That's a first down for the offense.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Salter. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
End zone just runs through a man. A mismatch. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
The Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Now here comes the flea flicker, bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. To throw, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. In the red area, it's Welch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Back to pass. It's Salter. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they scored late to take the lead.
42, SMU, 35.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Drive now backed up at the 15. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
They'll take over.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully